Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. We're here with Mike Rashid and his two lovely ladies, man. Sydney and Evelyn.
Yep.
Let's get into it, babe.
We are back.
All right, guys, we're back, man. Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. Sorry for the delay, guys. We had to, get set up and everything like that. But quick announcements, guys. Patreon.com/FreshFit. You guys can get all the exclusive content there. To include the video yesterday of me kicking out that annoying ass girl.
Bro, she was good at the beginning, but I don't know what happened to the end. She's like died out. I was like, bruh.
And tomorrow she's coming back to apologize, hopefully.
Okay.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Well, I didn't even know that was happening. Chris hit me up like, oh, she wants to come back and apologize. Or whatever, man. It is what it is. But yeah, man, it's wild. And then also, guys, we got DMs on Demand. It's out. DMsOnDemandSystem.com.
Yep.
The #1 Instagram course to make you a top tier womanizer. It's out. So go ahead and check us out over there.
In the world.
DMsOnDemandSystem.com. All right. And it's going to be open until the 14th, which I think is what, Sunday or Monday? I forget.
See right now.
But either way, guys, we got Mike fucking Rashid in the house, man. So let's get right into the goddamn interview, man.
Yep.
So, Mike, you brought some friends with you.
Yes.
So can you, for the people that may not know who you are, been living under a rock, can you introduce yourself and then your lovely ladies?
Yeah, my name is Michael Rashid King, the government. Mike Rashid. Some of y'all know me. Professional boxer. I'm not fighting right now until a right situation pop up. Jake Paul, you hear me, motherfucker?
Niggas be scared of shit.
So, on the record, there is a $2 million offer on the table. Money sitting there. So what's happening? This is Evelyn. This is Sydney. And we just, I had a business trip, and we always talk about like my lifestyle or whatever, and all of the shit that the dating stuff we talk about. And I'm like, fuck it, let me talk about my lifestyle then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they came with me. It was a work trip, but we made time for my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all my guys.
Thank you, Mike. It's always great to see you, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. It's always good being here in Miami. I love Miami.
Yeah,
it's lit.
It's like a second home for you out here, man.
Hey, babe, what'd you think about Miami?
The Monday night is like
it was Monday. It was fucking
crazy. Saturday
Monday
night in LA. I was just like, what is this? No. It's like Saturday night in LA with like a huge thing going on.
Yeah. That's the beauty of Miami is like any night of the week you could do something. You could find something to do. And the other thing about California is you guys have like really strict liquor laws. So like by 1:30 they're turning the lights on and they want you out. 2 a.m. they close, but 1:30 they're kicking you out.
You know the funny part about Miami? You can party 24/7 here.
Really can.
Every day of the week. Yeah. There's non-stop partying.
But see, it's like fuck. It can fuck a lot of people up. Though.
Facts.
Yes.
It can if you're not strong.
Yeah.
It will wash you up, rinse you, and leave you hanging.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong out here. Mm-hmm. But it's survival of the fit.
That's the #1 question I get when people come down here. Like, bro, how do y'all stay focused? And I'm like, dude, that's why I purposely don't go out because I don't want to fall into it. You know what I'm saying? Especially now we're so.
But you know what? I think you got such a good thing going. You're not gonna let that shit fall off.
Yeah.
Even if you did go party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all got some good shit, and y'all balance each other perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
I've
been going on this shit.
Yeah.
I've been networking though. I don't do alcohol. He be just staying inside.
Party, whatever. It's party. Yeah. But just know, like my thing was like is like this. Like shit tell you like I could go hard as fuck, but early in the morning I'm up early, working out, whatever, doing all my normal shit. If you can't, I tell people all the time, especially young cats, like if you can't get up and handle your shit early, don't be partying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Business and being productive is always first. You know what I'm saying?
So Mike, last time you came by yourself, but I gotta know, bro. How did y'all meet?
Well, Evelyn and I, Sydney and I knew each other before Evelyn and I. I met Sydney through mutual friends. Everybody came to my house for a fight or something like that, and I was like, damn. Who's that? So, but I'm not thirsty. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of there's always a lot going on, a lot of women around. So I'm never like, I don't think I came across You didn't even know I was interested, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
And then so she's really legit in the gym. She gets down. So we did a couple. She's very strong. We did a couple training videos and stuff like that. And then we'll hang out here and there. But I never was trying to like, you know, I respect her. She's like a really good girl, good family, good morals. So we hung out a few times and nothing ever happened. You know what I mean? But I knew it was some interest there. And then I met Evelyn at dinner with mutual friends. And I was like, who the fuck is that? You know what I mean? And it was like, yeah, I was the physical attraction has got to be there. That's, you know, it was whatever.
For sure.
But it's more than that for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm big on energy and just people,
God energy.
God energy, baby. King energy, God energy, all of that, right?
Yep.
So her energy was very pleasant. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I like that because I am
refreshing change from a lot of women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I'm a very dark, negative person. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm grumpy.
Toxic.
I'm grumpy. I'm toxic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not toxic.
Bro. He's like one of the nicest guys ever.
I'm not toxic at all. But I'm a cynic by nature, kind of cynic. I'm a New Yorker, so I'm looking at everybody like, what the fuck does he really want? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was so positive, and I like that shit, right? So I didn't. We had a small talk, chit chat at that night. But I waited a few days later and shot her a DM, you know what I'm saying? And then we chopped it up. We hung out one time shortly after, and it was just the dopest vibe.
Right.
Didn't do nothing. I don't just try to pounce, you know what I'm saying?
You don't rush it.
Nah, you know, and I know that women like that shit. They're like, why the fuck didn't he try to smash? You know what I'm saying? So I never go in for the kill like that unless the vibe is just whatever. Or unless I'm just on a prowl and sometimes I'm feeling thirsty. You know what I'm saying? I'll go for the jugular. But when I'm trying to like really establish something with somebody, I don't do that. Not that I think that that's a detriment to a potential mate. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, we hit it off. It was fucking crazy, like over the top, dope vibes. And since me and her was hanging out, we just never stopped hanging out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I did fall back for a hot second. You know, we had some miscommunication.
We both did.
Yeah. And I was like, this shit is too good to be true. Like, ain't nobody this. I never meet a match that much of a match.
Facts.
I have my criteria, what I be looking for, right? Because I like when I'm dating, I don't like dating. I have very specific intentions. If I just want to be single, you know, I've had those moments. I'm just doing whatever. Don't want to answer, don't want to talk to nobody when I don't want to, all of that, right? I'm being selfish for myself. But when I wanted to be in a situation, I know what I'm looking for. And I've dated many women that had all the criteria, but it was something just not there. Right. You know what I'm saying? But with her, it was there. And I was like, fuck, that shit kind of scared me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not afraid to live freely. You know what I mean? So I went all in when I went in.
So my question for you, what do you define your relationship right now as?
In terms of what?
Like the dynamic here. What do you define it as?
Oh, I'm a polygamist, you know what I'm saying? By nature. We share very similar upbringing with Islam.
Yep.
And that's just part of the culture, you know. And if you study and you look at why that came about, it was never for like, oh, menages and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Let's say we brothers and he goes off to war, right? And X amount of time goes by and we don't hear from him. You know, back then there's no phones and shit like that.
Right.
We assume the worst. So his family is my responsibility. So now his wife is now my wife and his kids are my kids. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. And people got to understand even now. And that was like Africa, Middle East, that area, you know, and I'm sure far Asia, India, and then there's other reasons for that. But if you look at the world, like there's more women than men.
Yep.
And in America specifically, there's 10 million more women than men, right? And out of those available people, men is less available men because we go to prison at higher rates, more of us in the military than women. They calculate gay men and not gay women. It's interesting, right? A lot of gay men, and we die fast, you know what I'm saying? So there's not a lot of
prospects for
women. Right? And as we know the statistics, it's a small percentage of men sleeping with a vast majority of women.
Yep.
And people are like, I'm a monogamous. I'm like, no, you're not. You're a polygamist and you're lying about it.
Yeah.
Or the women are in denial. You know what I'm saying? Because women that we're attracted to, do not want a man that other women don't want.
Facts.
That's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? So they all want the same types of men, you know, and we can all attest. You know, if you're not yourselves, you're typically sleeping with a lot of women. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a fact, Mike. Like when we bring girls on, we have this thing called the female delusion calculator, right?
Yeah.
And you punch in some numbers, height, age, income, all this other stuff. And I would venture to say about 90% plus the women that we bring on the show, we've interviewed hundreds of women now, describe the same avatar of man. And that guy is always in the top 2-3% of men. So it's like supply and demand.
6 feet, over 300K a year.
Yeah, well over 6 figures. So, we can definitely back what you're saying with anecdotal fact and also the statistics. So it's known that women typically shoot way up and these types of guys are far and few between.
But I'm curious, what are your thoughts when you first met Mike?
Honestly, I was like, okay. I went in I went with a friend to his fight party and I was just hanging out. It was whatever. And then we did a workout video and it was crazy because we did an interview at the end of the video and I was looking at him like, oh my God. So and then it was when the video posted, everyone in the comments was like, I need a girl that looks the way Sydney looks at Mike. I was like,
to be honest, I saw that and I was like, yeah, she
and the whole time he was talking, I was like,
you watched those videos?
I watched it. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I believe it. There you go. Oh shoot.
So it was definitely definitely a vibe.
Okay.
Me and him we just hang out and it was super fun, super natural.
But in the moment you were having fun, right? It was a good vibe, everything like that.
Yeah.
Right? Cool. And what about you? First thoughts about Mike.
First thoughts?
When you first met him.
I just thought he had this presence, like you said, God energy.
Sheesh.
It was just this presence he had. I don't know. It just made me feel like I just felt something there. And I had this respect for him and everyone around him had this respect for him. And I was just like, wow, it really had a weight on me. And then of course I was curious to get to know him and everything. And once he hit me up, I was like, what? I was like, okay, yeah, we can hang out and see. At first I honestly thought he just wanted to hang out or whatever. But
Smash and dash. That's what you thought originally?
No, I don't know.
Hang out.
I honestly didn't know. And I was like, yeah, I'm down to hang out. See what the vibe is, how he says.
Okay. There you go.
It was amazing.
So good impressions, good first impressions, and then they want to see more from Mike. That's pretty cool.
And you were speaking about before, and I just wanted to, just add some fact to what you were saying there as far as it's very true what you're describing. Women want that very small minority of men.
It's an archetype.
Yeah. So was there something else you want to add to that? Or
no?
Okay.
It's funny though. Mike fits all these categories, which is why the show tonight is gonna be funny. Because we're gonna ask girls, "Hey, what do you want in a guy?"
Yeah.
And they cap. I'm like, "Yo, Mike's right here. Stop capping." So super chats real quick.
Yeah, I'll hit the super chats real quick. And yo, guys, there's almost 2,000 of you guys in here. Please do me a favor. Like the video, man. Help us out with the algorithm. So we got $5 here, Mr. Williams. Sheed, good to see you back in the man cave. Chat ninjas, Jensen, fellas, don't believe the hype. Eternals is not bad at all. It's political propaganda. Okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
The movie.
Venom, $5. Since I'll be in Miami tomorrow till Sunday morning for my B-Day, any chance I get to hang out in the studio with y'all behind the scenes? Hit us up on Instagram, Venom.
Yeah.
And then we got Botman, $5. Shout out to my friends Robert and Joseph in Jamaica right now watching today's episode. Okay.
There you go.
And then we got LaFoot1 at Fresh. Is anime as popular in Barbados like in the States? Also, hope y'all can get the roommates back on because y'all make great content together.
Yeah, anime is actually very popular in Barbados because there's not much to do after you pretty much party, and then from there people just watch anime. So
okay, Notorious Gentleman. Shout out to Freshfit and Mike Rashid. Tom Fury gonna get Jake Paul though. Tyson is training with him. Paul is cooked. Okay, and then we got D Nice, Mike the Goat, $5, and then we got City Boys. We out here $20 from Native Arain. So
shout out to Rolo, by the way.
Yeah, we got Rolo Tomasi in the chat as well. I think he said it earlier that women would prefer to share a successful alpha over a beta to themselves, right? He said that. Yeah, shout out to him.
How the tables have turned.
Yeah. Okay. So Mike, and also guys, just so y'all know, because you guys, a quick little announcement here. I know you guys asked me a lot about Snack House.
Oh yeah.
And healthy snacks. Can you tell the people a little bit about that real fast?
Do you have any in the cabinet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you grab it real quick? It's over there. And we got a discount code for y'all, by the way, too, because I know a lot of you guys like to snack and not be a fat POS. And I enjoy this stuff. So I was like, you know what? We'll give you guys discount code Freshfit, at checkout, and it's there. But can you tell them a little bit about Snack House, how that started, how you started that venture?
Yeah, it was excuse me. It had another name before, and it was a company that I would see, that me and Sean would see out at like different events on the East Coast with that like a certain distributor that we deal with out there. He would have the same people at each event, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same vendors. So that was one of them. It was called Pro Puffs at the time, and we tried it, and the shit was delicious. But you know, the branding wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And we would see this guy like year after year, and nothing was really. It wasn't scaling.
Yeah.
So we was like, yo, let's make him an offer. You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, we offered to buy the company.
Okay.
Keep him on board. He's dope. He's brilliant at what he does, formulating the puffs and creating whatever flavor we come up with. He does it. He nails it, right? So we did that. We went to Michigan. We helped. Part of the sale was really buying everything needed, the machines needed to scale properly the company. So we bought a facility, furnished it, got all of the shit that we needed, all the equipment, hired the team that we needed to run it. And now we changed the branding, changed it into Snack House. We actually changed the sweet ones. We had sweet and savory flavors. The sweet ones are now keto cereal.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are using it as cereal. You can use it as a dry snack or cereal.
Yep.
And even the savory ones, you can put it on salad if you want.
Yeah.
It's protein. You know what I mean? It's literally just protein. So, or just eat it as a snack. That's how I do it. So yeah, it's a guilt-free snack, man. Like, I'm a snacker. I like to snack. You know what I mean? So this is perfect. Like, we be in bed.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
So I'm a hot Cheeto freaking addict. I know all my Mexicans know this, but the hot Cheeto, what is it? The spicy one?
Fiery.
Oh my God. Those taste even more spicy. I'm just like all day. Like, and it's just
That's
protein.
my favorite one too.
I'm just like, yes.
We got Cool Ranch coming, bro.
Oh shit. Okay.
Shit, Cool Ranch.
When y'all get the salt and vinegar, that's it for me.
Okay,
done.
I'm glad you said that. I was thinking what was next.
Yeah, salt and vinegar is gonna be the next one. And yeah, because I get a lot of questions about this all the time. And guys, it's good because like the macros are excellent. It's 100 calories for 2/3 of a cup. 2 grams of carb, 3.5 grams of fat, and 15 grams of protein, which is fucking insane.
It's a guilt-free snack.
You know what I'm saying?
And the funny part, we went to LA, right? Went to his headquarters.
Yep.
He's like, bro, this snack is so good. It tastes just like the actual thing on package. I'm like, there's no way a puffball could taste the exact same.
Like a cheeseburger.
I had
right?
a cheeseburger, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I was eating puffballs with cheeseburgers. I was like, what the fuck? This tastes so good.
It's like you can taste the lettuce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything.
I tasted the burger and the puff. I was like, that's amazing, bro. So shout out to you.
It's incredible, man.
Yeah.
So we got y'all a discount code because I get asked about it so much. And honestly, guys, I wanted to just, put it out there for you guys. Obviously, we're not trying to pitch you guys on this stuff, but I know a lot of you guys ask, how do I snack in a healthy manner? This is one way to do it, man. Especially if you're trying to get on a low carb diet or whatever it is, but it's super high protein. It tastes good instead of eating chips or, the other salty foods that people go for that tend to be higher calorie and bring no nutritional value. At least here, you can hit your protein.
And let me say this, bro, man. You're a person of integrity. Every time I talk to this man, he talks about how much he loves Snack House. Yeah. So we're like, man, you need a code. You need to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give a discount to your people to provide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we didn't ask you to do it. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to do it because he really liked the product. And that's a good product, man. And so y'all can trust this man when he's selling you something.
Yeah. And from the entrepreneurial side, so you guys took it over, rebranded it. So what's it like running because it's very difficult to run food. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some other YouTubers create, candy companies or food companies or, go into the supplement industry. It's extremely competitive. Can you tell us about how and me and you talked about it off air, but I definitely want the people to kind of learn how you got into the supermarkets, how you expanded. And
what was interesting with this, we're not in supermarkets yet, but the path is paved and it's about to happen. Supermarkets for Snack House came from how excellent the branding, the packaging is, right? Yeah. Like y'all who out there watching, when you pick it up, when you touch it, it's got a nice feel to it, right? So there's a guy, shout out to Mr. Tantillo, I'm sorry. He's an Italian man from Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. That's where I'm from. And we met at the gym. And we live in Laguna, Irvine, Laguna area, and we'll go to Lifetime. And I like Lifetime because it's an expensive gym, but it's like older people there. That's ballers. That's bosses, right? I like being around older people for the wisdom. And they're all like in Cali, it's a lot of money there. So they're all successful people, man. And then you just have these cool conversations with these cool people. And one of them, Mr. Tantillo, he was like, he just took a liking to me and we just chopped it up. And when COVID happened, didn't see him for a while. And then when I seen him, we had got our new facility and I said, man, you got to come see the new place. Mm-hmm. And because I want them, make him proud, whatever.
Yeah.
Because he's an OG and he's in grocery. He does marinara and all of that kind of shit, pizza shit. You know what I'm saying? And he has a family business, but they also white label for all the grocery stores. So when I say this man is rich, he's rich.
And when you say white label for a grocery store, what does that mean?
So that means, all right, we make marinara sauce, right?
Okay.
You want to make marinara sauce? I already do it. Don't trip. Don't reinvent the wheel. We'll just do your branding on my stuff, and you can sell it.
Bang. That's the dairy industry. That's an example, right? Like Hood versus Gaidas versus these other. It's all probably come from the same factory.
100%. A lot. Sodas, RC Cola, Coca-Cola is all the same shit, but you paying more for Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying? So he's a boss. Like he been making big money since before the internet. You know what I mean? So he's locked in, and he's on TV, all kind of shit. So anyway, he comes down. And I just wanted to show off the building because, got a new $7 million building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me and my peoples.
Yeah.
But he come through, and the first thing when you first walk in, y'all seen it, is some retail stuff. And that's just for show.
Huge warehouse in the studio.
We don't have people up in there like that. But he saw this, and he was like, what is this? Is this yours? I said, yeah. And he's seen it when we first acquired the company with the old packaging, and it wasn't that good. He says, I didn't know about this. And I explained, he's like, oh shit. He said, we were supposed to have lunch. He said, fuck lunch. I'm taking you to Albertsons to meet buyers. So just being in the right places.
Is Albertsons a grocery store brand out there in California?
Right.
Okay.
It's all over
for
the
all
country,
our people
but
out there.
It might not be in every state. I thought it was, but it's major. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he took me to meet the buyer that day. You know what I'm saying? Talked about the product. They loved it. Sean and I just closed a deal to go into like 300 grocery store. I'm sorry, convenience stores in California.
Congratulations,
you know
bro. That's really big.
This is not a Mike Rashid branding type deal. This is just general for anybody. Everybody likes snacks. You know what I'm saying? Mothers can give it to their kids. We can eat it, whatever. So this is just a big play. You know what I'm saying? It's a long-term play, which is, in business, it's like you got to plant seeds. You can't always just expect to ball out immediately when you start a company. You know what I'm saying? We don't take a dime from this. We just keep reinvesting and scaling. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Right. Because
all income for this goes right back into it. Nothing is, all profits are pushed right back in.
We pay people that's working. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we don't take any money. But we're in position to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, man. When you got to work your ass off. We work our asses off, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I saw it. Like when we were there, I mean, hell, you were doing stuff in the warehouse when we first got there to do our first interview. So that's no cap. Yeah.
There's a lot of times, man, it's kind of disrespectful when people are on their phones when they're talking to you, right? But I have to be sometimes because I'm working. And I tell people like, yo, I'm with you. I just got to take care of X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Because like my life, I got to be always plugged in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's funny because a lot of guys that we meet are millionaires, right? They're glued to their phones, and I'm like, damn.
It ain't Instagram. It ain't. And if it is Instagram, it's some marketing shit.
Or Telegram or text about some kind of company event or something. So yeah. You're right.
And it's cool because baby girl's with me. She's been meeting a lot of my friends, and I have really powerful friends. You know what I'm saying? VCs, you name it. And I'm sure you've seen how Jerry was nonstop on his phone. Just like me. You know what I'm saying? People want us to be present.
Yeah.
But I'm like, baby, you gotta sacrifice a little bit of that if you want me to be, you know what I'm saying, the man that I am and provide the way that I can provide. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm just always available, we can't afford to do this or do that or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Even Andrew Tate, when he was here,
he
was like, you know Andrew Tate, right? Glued to his phone, bro. I'm like, why is this? But you're explaining it now why he was like that. So
yeah.
True.
No, and this is just one business that you run, right? And there's multiple businesses. You're still involved in the supplement game as well, right?
Oh, big time.
Yeah. And that is also extremely competitive. Can you tell us a little bit about being in the supplement industry?
Supplement industry is a lot more difficult than this.
Okay.
Right. Especially how we do it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. When people say I got the best, it's hyperbole, or as the kids say, cap. You know what I'm saying? Cap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's hyperbole. Everybody's supposed to say that, but we literally are the best in our space because, for one, like the types of product that we do is for optimal health. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that will really make you healthy. It's hard to sell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't have the best margins, but it's important for us to get it out there to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when we started the company, we all had other supplement companies. So the money wasn't even a big concern. We didn't want to lose money, but we wasn't tripping on making money, right? So we source all of our ingredients individually from different places, right? The best trademarked, patented stuff, right? Not patent, but trademarked. And we take it to our manufacturer to produce. We're not just like, all right, we need this or we need that. We're not putting in orders like that. So the supply chain is vast and is very fucking tedious. You know what I'm saying? You can have 20 things for one product, including labels and caps and bottles and shit like that. And y'all see how I do things like the branding and the marketing. Everything matters to me. The artwork, the look of the brand, the colors, all of that shit. I'm very particular about every little thing. Every one of our products has got texture to it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to sit the pre-workout down and look at it and like, that shit look dope.
Yeah.
My pre-workout got hieroglyphs around it. On my product. It's changing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of work. So
and it's extremely competitive market, man.
Very competitive.
High failure rate, you know, and this is why I kind of wanted to get you guys like the business perspective of it, because a lot of people go into the like, oh, I want to do supplements or whatever, and like, number one, you need a lot of capital to get in. It's extremely expensive. You need some M's.
Well, here's the thing. You don't though.
You don't.
Money is not the root. Money is not the path to success with a business all the time.
Okay.
We started Ambrosia with 30 grand. We bootstrapped. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Listen, literally every company I'm a part of.
Supplement company y'all started with only 30K.
Because we started with one product. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What was it?
Mental Jewels is a nootropic.
Okay.
The best nootropic out there, right?
Okay.
We went and we identified the best nootropic that was on the market before us, and we made sure we were better than that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you do it after, you could do it better. So it was just a fuck you move, you know what I'm saying? Because we had money, we're doing things. We're not tripping on, like, I know it's going to be expensive. The margins are going to be great. And our margins are not that good because we source high power ingredients. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We try to max out on the science. You know what I mean? So we don't try, we do. And our quality control is like a huge company. We spend a lot of money on that, third-party testing, all of that shit, right? So when I market my shit and I say, like, you're not going to find a better turmeric with more absorption than this, it's prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Go for it.
No, he's all about his products and he believes in them full-heartedly. That, like, I have all these products, I'm organic, all this stuff. I research a lot. I'm a laboratory technician, so I'm like, I know. And he's like, baby, throw that shit out. Take my shit, nothing else. Like, because I know what's in this shit. Like,
I know.
He sources it out. It's clean, everything. And I'm just like, I trust this. Like,
and
he drinks it every single day. I'm like,
and shout out to my boy Sean, to our body man. Sean, y'all met Sean.
Yeah.
Sean is my bro. You know what I'm saying? And Sean is so passionate about this shit too. And he'll research all fucking day, all night. You know what I'm saying? And he'll bring something to me. So we'll find shit that hasn't really hit the market yet that's coming. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna make a deal with that scientist or that company that's gonna bring it out. Let's get this for 2 years, please. You know what I'm saying? Watch. If we gotta pay, whatever. But we'll come out with very innovative products. Now, this week I'm in Miami. I was at a psychedelics convention, right? And I'm actually being courted by a really big company that will probably be one of the first major companies to have psychedelics, right?
Oh shit.
Once it's legal, it's dope, right? And they have
Is that on the horizon?
It's
psychedelics becoming legal.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
bro.
mean, it is already in Colorado.
What?
California is going to be legal by December, right? It's already decriminalized in most of the state. It's decriminalized, right?
Oh,
it's coming, and this is something that I believe in, like how beneficial it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with these people, man. These people are big time people, right? They were with me all this week, and they're pitching, they're telling me their shit. They're trying to, get me on board. And I'm like, damn, all of the shit they saying, we've been doing with Ambrosia. You know what I mean? The technology for the products, because there's certain technology that increases absorption rate so that your body absorbs most of it, because most shit out there, your body barely even absorbs it. You know what I'm saying? You're barely getting anything. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be honest, like there's a lot of products out there that's not doing anything for anybody's placebo.
Wow.
Straight the fuck up.
But at least you know what's in your products. You can say, you know
100%. I feel good about it.
Yeah,
I feel good about it. If I stand by something, me personally, I care about who I am, what I see in the mirror at night. So I'm not gonna stand behind something I don't really know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I turned down to this day, I turned down a lot of money. I'm like, I'm not a part of it. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, the psychedelic shit is coming.
Okay.
But we've been the technology they're trying to get on. These are new people. We've been doing it. and there's nobody in our game that's doing it. 'Cause everybody do the regular shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
protein
saying?
powder, pre-workout.
Yeah.
That's typically like the safe. I would say the two safest products in the fitness
Listen,
industry.
I've been in business with Ambrosia for 5-6 years. I just barely came out with pre-workout like 2 months ago.
Wow.
Barely. That's the easiest thing to sell.
Yeah,
with the best margin. I barely came out with it. I didn't want to do it at first. I was like, nah, because everybody do it. I didn't do it till we figured out a way to do it like really innovative, and that's putting mushrooms in it.
There you go.
Legally, of course, guys. Legally, of course.
So I want to get into the fun stuff, man. Lifestyle.
The fun stuff is business, making money, baby. Shit.
So there's the business stuff for you guys right there. I wanted to definitely pick his brain about that. I learned a lot just now.
Hold on. I'll give you a little bit more business.
Go ahead.
Sexy as fuck to me. You know, some of you know I have a company. I'm part owner of a company called Trifecta, Trifecta Nutrition. This is the biggest Grand Slam. We are projected to IPO at $1.5 billion.
That's fucking lit, bro. That's lit. Congratulations, man.
Life-changing shit.
That's
you know
fine.
That's what's up, man. And guys, this is a successful entrepreneur here. You know, came from humble beginnings, and now look at him.
Mike came from nothing, man.
Yeah,
so
bro.
this is well deserved.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
I mean, I got black privilege.
No, white, black.
Black privilege, baby.
I'll read these real quick, and then I know you had some, right, Fresh? Okay, so we got, let's see here. Nolan Baptiste, $10. Question for Mike: is that business going to sell international?
Which one?
Which one, Nolan? Just give us a quick little thing so we can tell you, because he owns many businesses.
Yeah.
Oh, the snacks one?
Snack house.
Oh,
Snack
yeah,
house.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
$5 from Corinth. Thanks for the Kinetic pre-workout and Nectar Superfood. Which product should I look into next from your supplements?
Man, it's hard to say. It depends on what you need, but definitely try Overtraining Solution. It helps you recover super fast from your workouts, and it supercharges your immune system, so you're getting a double benefit, and everybody needs that.
Wow.
And then we
New
got
member Michael Freeman.
Hey, welcome to the Freshandfit fam, bro.
Thank you, brother.
And anything else, Chris?
Yep.
Okay, and then I'll read these, and then we'll get right into the next one. So we got Jim Hanma. When's the PA7 back in stock, Mike?
Oh shit. Next week.
Okay.
Yo, we can't keep that shit stocked, bro.
That is insane.
Fuck, it's crazy.
And is that what kind of product? Is it a pre-workout? Or
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
And then we got Bearded Wrencher, $5. Just put in my first order for Cheeseburger Snack House. I've been trying to eat better, but I like snacks like a fat ass. Does the chick have a wrench tat?
The woman, the queen, yes, she does.
What,
Because
a
she
wrench?
can fix cars.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
she's into
Oh, I
cars.
didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's into cars.
Fire.
And then we got big $200 super chat from DLC.
DLC.
Thank you.
That's the homie. The homie 20.
Respect to Mr. Rashid. I see the hood in you, brother. You made it out. I love seeing brothers like you on top. Share with us how you made it out the hood. How hard was that? Keep leading from the front, gentlemen. That's a good question. And then RP Rage, $7 donation. Thank you so much, Mr. Zapata. Mr. Rashid, where can I buy the supplements? And is there any thoughts on taking your company public?
AmbrosiaCollective.com. That's not on the horizon for Ambrosia. I mean, look, we're doing like $2 million a month in sales. That's
lit.
But you know, with Trifecta, we're doing $100 million in sales a month. You know, subscription based. So it's, you know, we got a long ways to go still with Ambrosia to be a publicly traded company. I don't really see that in our horizon. We get offers all the time from VCs to try to buy a huge percentage of the company.
And y'all turn them down, right?
Yeah,
to
sure.
maintain control. Yeah.
Well, and plus we're still growing. We're still growing. We're still a new company, man. We're a small company, you know, because there's some giants out there, but their time is coming, baby.
Yeah.
Like, because we're growing vastly, and we have all of the cool factors that they don't have, and they don't know how to get. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So they're dinosaurs, and they're dying out.
Yeah. Okay. And then anything else, Chris here? And then we got
Black
Black
Lemur's
Lemur
in the house.
2009. Thank you so much, Black Lemur. Good to see you here. And we're good.
Yep.
Okay, so for Saint, would you be able to tell them a little bit about your background?
Sorry.
I mean, we know it, but you came from born in New York City, Brooklyn. Tell them about how you kind of escaped that.
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. I mean, shit. It's shit. People come from way worse. People from Yemen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
people from way
facts.
worse shit. So in America, the way I look at it, man, like we so good.
Yeah,
We're so
facts, bro.
fucking good. Like
Facts.
we fucking spoiled brats complaining over here. You know what I mean?
Say that all the time,
It's
man.
real third world shit out there. I've been around the world, man, and yo, we're lucky. We're lucky to be here. It's interesting because I see so many people online complaining, like rich dudes complaining. I'm like, motherfucker, you rich though, bro. The government, the government. I'm like, it has nothing to do with you. But anyway, back to your question. Born in Brooklyn, New York. You know, my parents didn't have their shit together, and I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of us blacks in America start out with a deficit. our parents don't know what the fuck's going on. But it seemed like my parents' generation was a little bit fucked up, but my grandparents' generation was intact. You know what I'm saying?
And you grew up in the 80s, right?
Right.
And during the crack era.
Cocaine
and
80s,
yeah,
baby.
Yep.
So I grew up at a very volatile time in New York.
Yes.
When it was a crime wave.
Yes. Before Giuliani got into office, it was really bad, guys.
Yeah. Well, no, he was in.
In
and
the
he started
80s?
cleaning shit up. 80s,
Oh,
90s,
yeah, he got in the night. I remember he got in because
like Giuliani was a prosecutor first, and he put my father in prison.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep. Giuliani was the prosecutor.
Giuliani used to be a federal prosecutor.
I heard about him before he was famous. Like, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I heard about him before he was well known. You know what I mean?
He was one of the people that started the RICO.
Yeah.
He was one of the founding people that started RICO as a prosecutor first.
He did a lot of good for New York City. I can't front. You know what I'm saying? Because New York was fucked up. It was like a third world country. And it's interesting because now it's like Hippieville.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gentrification has hit it
For
hard.
real.
Brooklyn, like the parts that you would never go to, now there are a lot of hipsters. And
Mike, how old are you?
44.
Damn. You could be my dad.
I'm seasoned. How old are you?
I'm 29.
Little mannish. I was 13.
So you grew up in that era, and then
so now, like, you know, my pops had to go to college. You know what I'm saying? And my moms was married to like one of the biggest drug dealers in New York, and so it's crazy because I always had this persona of like how my life had to be, like a boss, like the boss that was in my life. You know what I'm saying? And he was a bad dude. You know what I'm saying? Big money and very violent, and you know what I'm saying? So it was real. So he got killed. My mom's house got raided while I was there. Well, it was about to get raided. And from what I know now, back then, they couldn't go in because they must not have had the proper warrants. But they was at our front porch, up on the stairs, down at the basement, all in my fucking at the house. And I was a little kid. I was coming back from the store buying Dutch Master cigars for the Jamaicans in the basement. They would send me in New York. They let kids buy cigarettes.
Yeah. Go to corner
blood fire.
Blood fire. So I come back and I remember thinking, I don't even know why I knew this shit as a kid. I was like, I'm about to get sent to a foster home. You know what I'm saying? Why did a kid know that? You know what I'm saying? So, but luckily they didn't go in. And all I remember was one of the cops saying, "We'll be back 10:55. We'll be back." And 10:55 was our address. We had 2 houses on that block. We had 2 houses in a grocery store, Key Food, around the corner. We was rich. I was a rich kid. Drivers, you know what I'm saying?
Drug rich, though, right?
Drug rich. But listen, I have a friend. We was talking. Her parents are rich, like the top doctors and shit like that. And I'm like, your life and my life was the same. My parents sold drugs. Your parents sold drugs.
One was prescription, one wasn't, right?
Right, one was prescription, one wasn't.
One's legal.
But the shit, but now our shit is legal now. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, damn, that's crazy. So I had that lifestyle, but then when her husband got killed, shit, everything went to hell. It all just collapsed. Because listen, when you build an empire without a solid foundation, when it's not legal, it can't have a foundation. It's not legal. Excuse me. So,
and this was her biological dad?
No.
Okay.
My father's already in prison.
Okay, he's in prison.
So her husband, my stepfather, got killed.
Okay.
So shit just.
My condolences, man.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. Shit fell up. Nah,
you don't like that, or
nah? It was whatever.
Okay.
I don't have compassion to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of black and white with certain things. You know what I'm saying? So and listen, he was an older man. Had my young mother. You know what I'm saying? Like out there, like I've seen wild shit, bro.
You didn't fuck with him like that?
Nah.
Okay.
So anyway, make a long story short, so mom's, she dipped out and I stayed with my grandparents in Canarsie. And that was the best fucking part of my life was my grandparents, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was raised well, I had a really good foundation, you know what I mean? And I was an honor student, nerdy, played piano, saxophone, tap dance.
Saxophone?
Yeah, tap dance, motherfucker. Like,
Mike Rashid tap dancing?
I'm gonna show y'all some moves. We got a nice show y'all some moves. So yeah, so you know, and I was start boxing at an early age, and then you know, when I became an adult, you know, I have family still in the game. I'm just helping out my uncle and shit like that. And then I was reverse engineering his operation. And I'm like, this nigga's not that smart, bro. This nigga's making money. I can do this. So I started doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then shit got better and better and better. Better, not good though. You know what I'm saying? Because the more money you make illegally, it's harder. You ain't gonna let that shit go.
Yep.
People think they can, all right, I'm gonna get this bag and get out. It's not realistic. Because I thought that, but it comes too fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's too good. It's too easy. And I would back then I'd blow a bag. Like I blow 40 racks in a bar at the club on the bar for the night. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I'm like, I know I can get this Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Silly shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was living really stupid. You know what I'm saying? I was very violent. You know, I was a boss, but I was still hopping out on front line shit because I'm like, how these niggas gonna respect me if they don't fear me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was all about that life. Everything that I've ever been a part of, I've been a real representation of it. You know what I'm saying? That's important to me. Integrity is important to me, whether I don't give a fuck what chamber of life you in. So, you know, that was me. So that shit got bad. So fast forward, one fateful night, I'm out with my guys, my birthday, and I come home as a guy in my crib, like in my garage, like going through shit. Make a long story short, you know, I did what I thought was the right thing to do. And when the cops came, they didn't think, you know, they thought otherwise, you know what I'm saying? And so they're asking me all of the questions and shit, and I'm answering honestly because I thought I was in the right. So this motherfucker was like, you know what? Any of my guys would have did the same thing, but this is in Arizona. He said, in the state of Arizona, you got to match force with force. You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, man.
Yo, my vision just went
blurry.
Like it was going like this, back and forth. I'm like, what the fuck? So they took me down. $158,000 bond. I bond out immediately. And then later that week, they dropped it. Aggravated assault, deadly weapon. I'm like, cool. A week later, they reclassified it because the guy, you know, he ended up leaving us. You know what I'm saying? So they reclassified it as something else. It wasn't that good. So I'm like, fuck. So dealt with that. I'm like stressed. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm still making illegal money. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then they drop it again. I'm like, cool, that makes sense because it's self-defense. So they drop it, you know, drop it with prejudice and then without prejudice, right? With prejudice, they can never bring it back. Without, they could bring it back. Mine was without, but I was still, you know, wishful thinking. So they were just waiting on me to do some dumb shit.
Yep.
And I didn't do dumb shit. Another self-defense situation came up.
Oh, man.
Fucking self-defense, right? So, man, I don't want to get into details. It's just whatever, but so when that other shit happened, I had a friend, a homegirl that was a paralegal, and she was like, yo, in that area. And she was like, yo, I asked her, I kept asking, do you see anything? You see anything? She's like, nah. She said, yeah. She said, I don't know when, but they are filing charges on you.
Damn.
Like, fuck. I'm like, fuck. What's up, Ack? How you doing, baby? So about, I don't know, a couple months later, they finally did. I go to court. Now I got like artillery in my crib, right? It's legit out there. It's a cowboy state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I got Kalashnikovs. I got, you know, pistol grip shotguns. I got
Arizona's gun friendly.
Right.
Rocket launchers?
I didn't have a rocket launcher. Like, I could talk to some people
Call
about
of Duty,
that.
man.
I know, right? Rocket launcher, grenades and shit. But anyway, so they came and got me. I mean, no. I went to court for the new one, and then I get a letter the next day. No, they brought up charges. I forgot how that shit went. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to court now. And then I go to court, and we were getting followed the whole day. I'm like, this is fucking weird. This nigga's following me, bro. I never noticed myself getting followed before, but it was so obvious because they're not. When you really like do shit and you deal with cops in that level, you see a lot of them don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's like sloppy and it's like they're nervous, shit like that. So anyway, motherfuckers followed me the whole day, and then the next day, they refiled the old case.
Oh God, damn!
Waited till I left the house that morning, and pulled me over in the middle of the street. Shotgun. It was over the top. I'm like, nigga, like, come on, bro, really? In the middle of the street, all these fucking shotguns, and they hurry up and went to my house, and all my guns was there. So when I went through the little horseshoe is just processing. They got to give you your bond.
Yep.
In 24 hours. So this fucking bitch was like, Your Honor, he doesn't get a bond. He's on felony release and he has guns. And this bitch was so evil. And I was like, actually, Your Honor.
This is probably the prosecutor, right?
Nah, this was just like some fucking lady.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck her job was. I'm like, bitch, ain't you supposed to do shorthand? Shut the fuck up and do take notes. She's supposed to take notes. She over here giving.
Yeah.
That's not your job. I never seen this before. What are you doing? Anyway, so she was like, I was like, actually, Your Honor, I wasn't on felony release at the time. I'm trying to fight for my shit because the worst way to fight a case is in jail. It's damn near impossible.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I'm like, this cannot happen. And look, it was a high probability that I was going to go to prison. So I'm like, nah, fuck that. And I not see my kids before and all of that shit. Like, nah, fuck that. So I'm like fighting for my shit, like very respectful. You know what I'm saying? And the judge, she was like, no, yeah, he's right, whatever, and gave me a bond. So I'm fighting this shit, right? So I can't hustle. So I put one of my guys on it, just doing my little part. And money was like getting fucked up. And I didn't understand. This is my first time having to hire a lawyer. So I'm like, I give them the money. I didn't know that they use it up and you got to pay again.
Drink it through a water hose, man.
Fuck, bro,
You're learning as you're going along.
I had no idea, bro. So I'm like stressed. Like, I can't get the same kind of money because I'm afraid. I had an ankle bracelet on too.
Oh,
but
man.
But peep this. I did some wild shit on that. That's gonna be for after this. I can't say that.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.
This is past the statute of limitation, by the way. All right, guys.
It's good now.
The case is closed.
It's done. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, make a long story short, they was going so hard on me because a guy that I was cool with, he was major. He got jammed up with a state and fed case, and when people work for the feds, they give what's called a free talk, right? And my name came up all in that shit. So I guess that's when the feds, you probably know this shit.
Yeah.
They questioned him. This is what he told me. They questioned him to see how truthful he is and see if they're going to work with him. But when my name came up, he said all kind of shit. So they was really going hard on me. You know what I'm saying?
They gave him, they call it a 5K proffer is probably what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he threw me under the bus, but it was all hearsay. They couldn't use it in court. Yeah. But my prosecutor was there at that interview and she was like, they positioned me out to be a really bad guy. Yeah. And I can't lie, I was a bad guy at the time. I was doing bad shit. So make a long story short, I said, fuck this, I'm out. And I just went on the run. And I was on the run for like 7 years.
God damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I started, the Mike Rashid, y'all know, was a fugitive when y'all first started fucking with me.
Really? When you were doing, because I found you through CT Fletcher.
I was a fugitive,
back
bro.
then?
Yes.
Holy shit.
And they came and got me. I
remember the drop sets. That's what I remember.
They came and got me in 2014 outside of that same gym.
At Metroflex. Metroflex.
You know my big ass dog?
Yeah.
I was walking my dog. He was a little puppy at the time. And the fucking sheriff's car, unmarked.
Oh.
The cavalry came. Motherfucker was like, what's your name? I was like, you tell me. Like, what do you know? What do you know?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
But he was cool though.
Yeah.
He was cool, man. He was like, nah, man. He says you're a good dude, man. You do a lot of good because they watching my life at this point. He said you do a lot of good.
And you're in California now. You're out of Arizona.
I'm in Cali.
Making videos too, right?
Yeah, it wasn't intentional, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds silly, but whatever. But yeah, man. I thought that I was just fucking like maybe they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And there's no statute of limitations for certain things. And my shit, it wasn't. Violent crimes is the worst crimes to get in trouble for.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Drug shit is a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Violent crimes is the worst shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so he came and got me, bro. And he was real cool. And I had to sit out here for a little bit because I had to be extradited. And the shit was whack, but cool, but whack. And then I get extradited and then I bond out there. Got a fucking boss. At this time, I got legal money and good money. So I hired
because the fitness money, industry money is starting to come in now.
This shit was packed. I've been making money in fitness for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm a hustler, so I know how to get to the money. So money was good. I got the best attorney I can get. It's like, see, it's another thing you learn when you're going through shit. It's like tiers of attorneys that you can get.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And that highest tier, they can make shit happen. I had the money to get that highest tier, 6 figures minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was so confident, bro. It was impressive watching him work. He was disrespectful to the prosecutor. Like he didn't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? So I was nervous. Like, man, you should be nicer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? So they,
because he has discovery, he could read their case.
They feared him, you know.
Yeah,
he make them work. So we beat it. We beat it, bro. Oh, fuck, that shit was crazy. 7 years I had that dark cloud over my head.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And beat that shit, bro.
Guys, what
That's
a fucking story,
bro. Holy crap.
See, what saved me though was Arizona. They didn't have at the time. Really, if I wasn't black, bro, it wouldn't have been a case.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a nigga in a white neighborhood with a lot of money without a job. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't with that shit. The sergeant said that night, he said, any of my guys would have did the same thing that you did, but in the state of Arizona, you gotta match force with force. The fuck are you my house? So anyway, they adopted a law called the Castle Doctrine after that, and that saved me.
Okay, all right.
That saved me. Because now, you know, because with the Castle Doctrine, you can defend your house or your vehicle if you're in your car with lethal force.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
That's crazy.
Wow, man. That's a crazy story. Guys, like the goddamn video for that one, okay?
That was a lot, man.
I don't. Have you ever told that story on a podcast?
Not on a podcast.
Yeah.
A documentary, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit, man. Yeah.
Just
y'all
for y'all,
heard it here on Freshandfit, man. Like the goddamn video. Subscribe to Mike's channel. Bro, that's crazy. I did not know because I was watching you back in when we first met up, I told you, hey, I was watching your stuff when I was in college in 2010.
And I was a fucking criminal.
Yo, you never know, bro.
I did not know that.
But see, I think that's why people start fucking with me because a lot of, y'all see a lot of fitness dudes is corny as fuck.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And my shit was just raw, real. My guys was like real niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Big Rob from Compton. He from MOB, like straight up, you know what I'm saying? All my guys is like real, you know what I'm saying? CT from Compton, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we weren't trying to be nothing but trying to be good dudes. But our genesis, our origins come from a place that a lot of people can relate to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to put on and act all like super whatever. And we wasn't talking about our shit in a, people be trying to talk to people in a scientific and medical terms. Yeah. It's like nobody understand that bullshit. Like it's my leg, my arm. You know what I'm saying? What about like my femoris bicep? What the fuck is that, bro? So we spoke and taught people in a way that was very digestible, easy to understand, and it was motivational. And you know, our style, the trainers all penitentiary style trainers. So it was like people fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Drop sets, pump workouts, like that's what I remember.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it, my demo was cops. They loved my shit, bro.
Damn.
Fucking cops. It's a fine line between a cop and a criminal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very interesting, man. Very interesting. No, I used to work in law enforcement, so it's like, this is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the time,
Myron, a lot of like at my sentencing, because I accepted a plea, but shit got pushed out. But at my sentencing, I had fucking, you know, on one side, the left side is the state. Cops and white people and dressed up. And this side is a nigga and his family. Yep. But on my side, me and my family and cops. I had like one of my guys, LAPD SWAT. I have a Phoenix SWAT. I had a federal agent. I have a lot of friends that happened to be in law enforcement that came to speak on my behalf to fight for me. And that shit was crazy.
Wow. That's the part of being well connected.
That's awesome.
And networking. There you go.
Yeah, man.
It can save
provided that positive testimony. Okay, real quick, I read these. Mrs. About the $20. Mr. Rashid, where can I buy the supplements? And is there any thoughts on taking your company? Oh, we read that one, I think, before earlier. Okay. And then Big Dogs Eat. Mike, can you share tips on how you controlled your high blood pressure?
Fucking do some cardio, bro. Stop eating that shit that you eating. Nah, for real. Get with a nutritionist. Myron teach people, right? Yeah, get with Myron. He'll get you right. But you got to be doing some cardio, bro. Y'all be trying to lift, and that's it. And you see people are dying left and right in fitness. Yeah. What's his name? Just died.
Was an Olympia bodybuilder.
Sean Roden just died last week. 46 years old, bro. 300 pounds, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mark Mansfield,
BWC. Maybe I missed this, but where can we find your products for purchase?
The AmbrosiaCollective.com. I believe it's in the description of this this interview.
Yeah, I'll make sure to put it in. I put all your other links, but I put the from your video, but I will put that in there.
Myron don't want me to be great, y'all. It's fucked up, man.
No, I asked you before the show. What makes you up, Mike? It was like
I'm a little bit lit, bro. I can't think of everything right now.
Hey, we can pull it up now.
It's cool.
I can put it in the description.
You know, AmbrosiaCollective.com.
All right.
Venom 233. Brownsville ain't getting gentrified anytime soon. That's a fact.
I heard that, bro. I heard that.
Art Score, shout out to Brownsville. Art Score, $5. Kudos to the wrench girl for giving her water to Mike when his throat got dry. That's how you add value. Yeah, y'all beat that, didn't you?
There you go.
That's how you know a woman respects you. And then we got Derek Thomas, $5. Mike Rashid with the Mohawk lifting with CT Fletcher. That video changed my life. I never stopped training since I seen that video. Mike, you my guy. Facts. That's when I found him too, doing the Mohawk and the pump workouts, like putting a bunch of 25s on the goddamn plate
with regular clothes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found you through the video. Earth is our
Earth
gym.
is my gym. Yeah,
that was pretty dope.
Deal say $100. Thanks for sharing that, brother. I'm sure you just saved someone out there. This is why I support this platform so hard. People listen and learn. Fuck that street life. Be the best man you could be. Mike, I bet it feels good not looking over your shoulder anymore.
Oh my God. You have no idea, man. I used to, when I would answer the phone back in the day, I would just answer it and just listen.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't watch any cop documentary, any show, like none of that shit. It was too real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is stressful, man. And this shit is whack. What, like he said, fuck the streets. The streets, nobody gives a fuck. They're going to try to, you get locked up, they're going to try to fuck your girls. They're going to try to fucking, you know, it was people celebrating at my demise, or what they thought was my demise, celebrating people that I fucking looked out for. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt. But fuck those people.
There's no honor among thieves.
No, it's not. It's not. And those people now, where they at? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the streets, fuck the streets, bro. Like that shit ain't got, love your family and your good friends. So everybody I see me with all the time, been around me since back then. My team is my guys for fucking forever, right? But these guys, they stayed away from me when I was really doing all the dumb shit. And I'm glad they did. Cause I would have never wanted them to get caught up in the shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and they came back. And now we all good. We making money together. Life is good.
Okay, last question before the girls, unless you got one.
Ask the question and then I got one last thing. Then
how does a guy get to a level where he can have a poly life like you?
Man, he got to fucking, first of all,
beat some trials and tribulations.
Niggas, listen, I've been on my heroic journey, so you know, I think people see that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Without even knowing my story, they know that I'm a stand-up, solid fucking person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a person of respect. I treat people with respect, and people respect me. But I had to work on myself a lot, bro. You know, it's like I be telling motherfuckers all the time, bro, you broke, nigga. What you going out for, bro? Like that's really it's silly. You know what I'm saying? And it's like work on yourself. Listen, stop. Like you don't have to be fucking Insta famous or whatever to make money. Learn a craft. You know what I'm saying? Learn a trade. You know what I'm saying? AIBT, all them trade schools. I know people that became millionaires as getting an engineering degree and then working for a firm and working for themselves from a trade school. You know what I'm saying? It's real, man. Everybody want the fancy, flashy, fast shit. That's not realistic. So I say, man, guys got to work on themselves. I don't give a fuck if you're like, well, I'm not attractive, I'm this, I'm that. Like, if your money is right, you're sexy.
Bam.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day,
make me handsome.
My money make me
Gucci
handsome.
man.
Exactly.
That's my dad.
But I say work out. Motherfuckers should train, eat right, all of that shit, bro. It makes your mind work better. You know this shit, bro. We trying to tell this guy.
Listen, man. I love my chicken and waffles.
I love you, so I'm gonna be on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
So work on yourself. You know, I'm talking not just your body, but your mind. Read. Like there was a girl I used to date back in the day that I would read more shit to have more shit to talk to her about. You know what I'm saying? Like I respected them. So, you know, just try to create put in your head that image that you want to be and work at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And when it comes to this is just normal for me. Like this is the most masculine position a man can be in and the most feminine position a woman can be in. When a woman can like really just fucking relax and be comfortable and feel safe.
Be honest.
Yeah. It's honesty and you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do nothing. Nothing's going to happen behind your back, right? But I'm going to take care of you. You're good. Like a woman is a girl as a child is her father's responsibility until he walks her off and hands her off to her husband. You know what I'm saying? So that these old school values seem to have been lost. And then social media makes it worse because people have access to so many people. So everybody just fucking, anybody thinking about nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I wanted to be in a committed relationship. I don't want to be in a market. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, just coming up, yeah, I'm just doing whatever, right? But I'm just getting my life together. But when my life's together, all right, now it's time to build a family, share it with somebody, like have meaningful shit, right?
Bam.
And we all know that, yeah, a person can love more than one person. That's very doable. It's not, bizarre. And the shit's kind of fun, you know what I'm saying, having the multiple situation. But, anybody in my world is well taken care of. They're getting leveled up, not just by material things, wisdom, guidance, right? Anything she asks me, I answer. Even if I don't feel like important. It, what should I wear? I'm gonna go and tell her. Cause she's giving me power. If I say whatever you want, then I'm relinquishing my power, and I'll never do that. You know what I'm saying? So she won't respect me as much. And I told her this too, like my mission and my goals, you can't pull me away from. Cause when a woman start pulling you away from the shit, like, babe, let's do it. She's not gonna respect you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And
write that down, guys.
And you're weakening your power. You never weaken your power. Women want powerful, strong men. They don't want no fucking boys. They don't want a motherfucker that's like asking, babe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, and I guess it's like, it's not cool to be masculine no more. But fuck it, I'm a toxic male. Fuck it. It is what it is. I'm not, fuck
the haters.
No. I can be toxic to some people I don't like. I'm a terror to them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a loving person, you know what I'm saying? And I lead out of love. I treat people good, man. Give a lot of jobs to people I fucking love and care about. And, it is what it is. I just spread love.
And I want to say this real quick, too. And I wanted to make sure we were at peak viewership for me to tell y'all this. When we were going through it a couple months ago, guys, Mike was one of the first people to reach out. And we got academics in the back as well. Shout out to him. He also supported us. When everyone was coming with pitchforks, man, I spoke with Mike. He was like, nah, I got y'all. This is some bullshit. You guys are going to get through it.
Yeah.
And, when we were down and everyone else was kicking, you see who your real friends are. And there's a big reason why I have so much respect for Mike, because he didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
He invited us to a podcast too. He could have been like, yo, there's so much fire, bro. I don't know what to do with it. But he said, yo, there's much love.
Nah, bro. When my boys is going through some shit, I'm like, we going through some shit. What's up? What's happening?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Joey Firestone. My girls just met him this weekend. I always talk about him. Good friend of mine. When me and him got closest, when he got robbed for like $2 million, right? Like this whole business deal. Damn. And when I found out, I just got closer to him. Like, let's get this shit right. That's how I am. I'm old school, bro. Like, when you going through shit, nigga, I'm mad if you don't tell me. And I'm telling y'all now, if y'all going through some shit, I'll be mad if y'all don't tell me. That's the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying?
He's not lying about that.
It's just old school shit, bro. So it ain't nothing like knowing somebody got your back. You know what I'm saying?
And then last thing real quick, just for the ladies real quick. So when he kind of like presented you to this lifestyle, what were your first thoughts and like what made you say yes to like Mike?
For this lifestyle?
Yeah.
Well, I've always been interested in this lifestyle. I have always thought that like a man, because there's so much cheating, it's for a reason, right? So evolutionary speaking, like men are like wired to want to procreate with multiple females to spread their seed. So how I think about it is like the human, like think about it in the science way. To prevent betrayal, to prevent mistrust, to prevent cheating, I'm going to work with what the man is and make sure he's satisfied, but also like have him understand that he can trust me and like we can do this together. And that's why I want this type of relationship with him, because like I want him to enjoy, I'm into women too, and it's like, I love women, their bodies are beautiful. There's so many flavors, there's so many cultures. So for me, I don't know. I want him to also enjoy that and like,
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick, we got Black Lemur, $500 in the super chat. Shout out to Black Lemur.
We all felt it during that rough time. Thanks to Mike for the support. Yeah, man.
Thank you, brother.
Mike Rashid, academics. We spoke with all you. Brandon Carter, he's gonna be here on Friday.
Yep. Shout out to
like
him.
they all reached out during that time. And, you know what I'm saying? And like people reached out, and it's like you see who your real friends are. Now that we're back on, you know what I'm saying? People reaching back out like, oh man, misunderstand. Like, no, fuck y'all niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Stay over there.
Roll to Tomasi, Soul TV 4.
Yeah, all those guys supported us when that bullshit happened with the false allegations. So
the same,
Yeah,
Oh,
Sane Center.
Sane Center as well.
A lot of people, bro. And we're gonna shout you guys out on our 500K party. Don't worry. But
It's gonna be
I just want to make sure everybody knew that, like, when that shit was happening, Mike was one of the first people to like hit me up and let me know, hey man,
Mr. Organic,
shit, supporting. Yeah, Mr. Organic.
And I was like pressing you, like, bro, don't say this, don't do this.
Yeah.
Because I wanted you to navigate this shit properly. Because I've been through this shit already.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't trip, don't even address the motherfucker. Just keep doing what you do.
Yeah.
Because your people love you and you're gonna keep going. So fuck all that shit.
And what about you?
I've, like Evelyn said, I've always something I've been interested in, but I think for me it was so taboo. But I think having the opportunity to really know and grow with Mike and Evelyn, it was so beautiful. Like it just kind of, I feel super comfortable and like super respectful of each other's boundaries, and like it's definitely something that, like, one, as a man, you have to have your shit together, emotionally, mentally, because like, as females, we're emotional as hell. Like,
that's a fact.
We are emotional as hell. Any
there.
girl that tries to like say she's not, we're emotional. So it's like, as a man, like he has to be able to kind of deal with our emotions, but at the same time be like, this is what's happening, and you're gonna roll with the punches. And I think also me and Evelyn have a like support with each other, and we kind of are able to support each other.
Maybe trying to jump me.
But see, Mike became a man who could handle this type of like relationship over time. He put in the work in the gym, in business, and mentally. So now he can say, you know what? I can take care of 2 women at the same time.
Yeah.
So, but most of y'all niggas want to start from 0. I want 2 girls. Bro, you living with your mom, smoking weed all day. Can't do that, bro. So
not the vibe, bro.
There you go.
Listen, and sometimes y'all probably see me, well, and my close friends, like us really having fun, right? But it's like, bro, work gotta be first. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You gotta have. You're not having fun when you're in the club looking cool and your bank account is on
exactly,
E.
bro.
That's not fun, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
When you worried about your shit, checking your account, that's not fun. You know what I'm saying? And what you gonna do with a chick? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
you can play games for a little bit.
So it's like I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But grown man fun. You know what I mean? I had to be. You know, it took me time to develop into that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this too. Like, any woman would be down for this, even if they say they're not.
I agree.
Initially, because it's like, okay, you're supposed to say that because the society is set up the way it is. Yeah. But like, I'll be talking to someone, I'm like, yo, well, this is the situation. And they're like, oh, I couldn't share. That's what's up. You're supposed to say that. Right? Yeah. Just like when a girl come over, like, we're not going to have sex. That's cool.
That's fine.
Scripted. Yep.
Sex. But it's like, you know, they start seeing like the honesty. They start seeing like how, you know, I treat women and shit like that. And they want to be a part of that shit. They just like, all right, I guess it is kind of cool. Like, every woman would, I talk to too many women, and even it's a lot of girls hit me up about their relationship, their boyfriend, and this, that, and the third. And I'd be like, would you ever consider y'all doing da-da-da-da-da? And they're like, I would, but he won't be honest about it. He won't even talk to me about it. He act like this, that, and the third. Yeah. So guys be lying like a motherfucker.
Facts.
Just be straight up, bro. What do you have to lose when you say you meet a girl out the gate? Because out the gate, I always say, well, I state my shit like, yo, I like this. You good with that? If they say no, I'm like, all right, cool. But they never, I had one girl say that in the past, I don't know, 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? Only one. Yeah. And I've had 1,000 fucking with y'all. But nah, what I'm saying though, like, they're all down if it's presented the right way and if you're the right person. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not. It's because for me, it's not like, she'll tell you, like, when, you know, we were talking to her and she was like, you know, I'm into this, whatever. And I said, all right, but look, I don't like condoms. So you got to get checked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got to see the shit. Like, I'm straight up with that shit. And she respected that.
1,000%. It made her, okay, no problem.
It made her probably like trust us even more. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I am. Yep. So I'm straight up about everything. You lay everything out. Manage expectations is no problem.
Yep.
So can we say that Mike is a real high value man?
Yeah, no, for sure, man. For sure. All right, so I'll read these chats real quick. All right, the black gentleman, $20, definitely felt the pain during the attacks on FNF. You saved lives, so we be with you. Thank you so much.
Gotcha, man.
The black gentleman, we appreciate that support. And then Vincent Munoz, what part of Brooklyn you from? I'm from the Stye. Same. Okay, he's from Best Stye as well. All right, anything else?
No, because
Mike, where can they find you?
Yeah, where can they find you, bro? And the lovely ladies, if they want to drop their socials.
Go for it.
I'm good.
She's shy. She not.
I'm not. Mine's at Sid Barbs on Instagram.
Cool.
And I'll put her Instagram in the description for you guys.
Mike,
fuck that heavy metal, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Let's go that shit.
Yeah.
Heavy top metal.
Okay, there it is. And listen, I love my girls to death. Like they're queens to me and get treated as such. Good women. And Evelyn lives with me, so she gives me peace. That's all I want. Keep looking good, baby, and give me peace. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
That's all a woman got to do.
Facts.
there you go.
It's very easy to keep a guy happy.
I know
we do all the heavy lifting. It's all good.
I know I could be happy because you give their Instagrams. Unlike me, I give a shit.
All right. So guys, we got a late night show planned here. We'll probably go in about an hour. We're gonna get set up with the chairs, and we got some lovely ladies I think waiting downstairs. So other than that, guys, do me a quick favor. I didn't want to stop the show to get the likes up, but do me a favor. There's over 4,000 you guys in here right now.
Like the video,
Please like the video,
Come on,
bro.
guys.
Mike gave y'all a crazy story that he hasn't really
real.
shared anywhere
Free.
else except for his
Free.
documentary. Like the video, man. Help it get pushed in the algorithm because that was a fantastic story. Timestamps will be there. Also, DMs on Demand is out, guys. DMsOnDemandSystem.com. Get the course. And fuck with Mike, guys. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Go follow him on Instagram. All his links are below. And thank you guys so much for the support. We love you guys. We'll be back in about an hour. Peace.
Peace.